All right, hey everybody, it's Suzanne and we're here with our latest installment of Meet the Maker. We're down right here in Bedford at Summit Fitness, and we have Jane here with us. Her and her husband Dennis are the owners of this awesome place. So Jane, we wanted to tell a little bit of the story, and especially we were just talking about this off camera, but Jane and her husband just bought the gym in January, which we'll get to that whole story in a minute. But it started in 2006, but it's under new ownership, and I've been a member since the beginning. I know you can't really tell, but that's okay. But it's been the transformation of what they've done recently has been awesome, and I look at Summit as it's such a community place. It's a community gym. There's nothing else like it. So let's start by getting to know you as kind of the face of Summit. So you live here in Bedford?
We do, yeah. So we've been in Bedford for a couple of years. We have two boys that are in the Bedford school systems, and we just love the community. And it's it's great to kind of have a business where you live, and because you already know a lot of the people, and it's really, like you mentioned, it's a really great kind of a community-based gym. So a lot of people that come here really feel like they want to be here, they feel the community, they feel the support from other members, and it's really great to see. So we're very lucky to be part of it.
Oh, that's so awesome. And I can attest to that, because I would always come on Wednesday mornings and work out with Bob, and you would see the same crew, but there's always new faces, exactly. But you would see the same crew and you would have funny conversations, and that really struck me, because I used to go way back in the day to Boston Sports Club, and I had tried out Lifetime and whatnot, and they have some nice features, but they're so huge, and you just feel like there is no community. Yeah. So this is a very special gem here in Bedford. So let's talk about, because it was really tricky. So you had been a part of this gym. You have a physical therapy business
so
too.
I started actually here 10 years ago. So I opened up, so I'm a physical therapist by trade. So I graduated at Northeastern University in 2006. So I have my master's in physical therapy. So I initially came to Summit because I opened up my practice here 10 years ago. And so I've been in the Bedford kind of community for the past 10 years, and I've treated a lot of patients here at Summit and just got to know a lot of people. And and then when the opportunity came to take over the gym, we kind of thought that would be a great next step to take. We already been kind of immersed in this atmosphere, and it would just be complementary to having everything here, and it seemed like it would be a great fit. Maybe not the best time at the time, so that was back in January.
Yes, who would have known? I know.
But I think that if anything, it really kind of helped us see how strong the Bedford community is, because all the people that supported us during the time. So we were closed for 4 months. During the surge of things, and we continued to do a lot of online and virtual classes and online training, and really a lot of members just showed us so much support and said, we want you to keep going, thank you for keeping us healthy and keeping us going, keeping us motivated, and it's really actually been an amazing experience to see how dedicated the members are, and they really wanted this gym to to survive and keep going.
It's amazing, and talk about timing. I mean, it's crazy. But I would put that right back at you, though, as a member and as a person in the community too, because I remember being like, probably the last day I got to go do, Yoko's yoga, right? And it was like, then you start thinking about all the things that you missed and that you can't do that anymore. And I think, having a physical outlet, any type of exercise, is so important and so healthy. And when all of a sudden that was cut off, it was like, this could have been really, really bad for a lot of people. So the fact that you I remember you so quickly pivoted and you started doing the online classes and the Zooms, even to the point where they also transitioned the online training. So those of us that train with Bob and a few other people were able to do that remotely, which again was, and now that's all I do with Bob. I mean, I haven't physically been here like a lot of people, because I'm still kind of taking it slow, and you have so many great online opportunities. But they even loaned out equipment so that those of us that were doing stuff at home were able, like you couldn't get dumbbells, you couldn't get any of that stuff, but these guys, it was like a library. You're like, come down and you signed out your equipment, and that like saved my life. Like that was like, the fact that you guys did that, I thought it was so amazing. And I've seen you guys build a whole community now, you know, taking that further, like the way that you have everything set up, it was never like that before here. Like, so now the community that is physically here is now out there.
Absolutely.
And it's awesome.
And we wanted to support the members because we understood, you know, that when all of a sudden everything changed, and just like it was even for our kids, you know, all of a sudden they were doing sports every day and they had a lot of activities, and one day everything just kind of got shut off. So to kind of keep it going and keep the, you know, the members engaged and keep them kind of thinking about Summit and thinking about health, and, you know, so we wanted to really, you know, make sure that the members were still able to work out, and so we lended them equipment so they, you know, there was no excuse, well, I don't have anything at home. Well, no, that, you know, no excuse there. So,
you're like, not so fast.
So it's been great, and like I said, and the members have been really great about just, you know, really supporting the club. So
that's so awesome. And let's look forward too. So a couple of things we want to talk about, but one is, so we're in the group fitness room. Mal will take you guys on a little tour after because it looks great. The gym is reopened now.
Yeah,
people can
it's
safely
fully open. Yeah,
it
it does look a little different in terms of just the layout and the spacing. Some things are rearranged just to provide extra spacing and social distancing and so forth. And then we've invested in some equipment, so we did purchase some new equipment. We installed the pull-up rig for the CrossFit that we now offer. We've purchased some other equipment and upgraded, so we really try to kind of, you know, even before we reopen, really try to kind of reinvent.
Yeah, well, it looks great, and I know CrossFit's such a huge. There's such a huge group, and that's a whole other like community within the community. You know, it's really. I did some of the online classes, and oh man, it's hard. But they also have this door is adjacent to the rear parking lot, so you do outdoor spin, yoga,
everything. All our classes right now. So we run about 3 to 4 classes a day.
Awesome.
And that are outdoors. So anywhere, like you mentioned, spin and yoga, Pilates, CrossFit. You know, Sandy's classes, you know, the total body conditioning and the cardio classes. So we bring the equipment out, so we roll those bikes out and set them up there, and the rowers and everything, so the members can work out safely outside. And that's been a great hit, so people really love it. And, you know, we'll keep it going as long as we can.
Whether you need to cooperate for like basically for the foreseeable future. But that's awesome. And then 2 other things before we wrap up. One is you had so graciously talked to us about, you know, our businesses here in town, and that you would be willing to offer our fans, clients, new residents, or even like you said, people that might have been to Summit, you know, in the past. And I can tell you again, it's completely different, and it's just it's awesome. I mean, it's always been great, but now it has a community and a great leader behind that. So I just think if you tried it in the past, and it's a whole different world now, so try it again. So you're offering a 1-week trial for people to do, whether they want to come in person or try
the outdoor classes. So exactly. So the 1-week trial includes everything. So any class they want to take, or if they want to just come and work out, you know, we offer both indoor and outdoor classes. That includes also all the CrossFit classes as well. So there's a great variety. I think, you know, if you look at the schedule, you can find something that you're gonna like and that's gonna fit in the schedule. And then again, you know, the gym is open as well. So that includes kind of the use of everything. So it's a great deal.
Yeah, no, that is. I love that. Thank you. And we'll post all the links so you can get online and check out the gym and the schedule and have all of Jane's contact info. And I think it's also great for people to know that you have your PT business right here, too, because that's a huge need.
So it's kind of a one-stop, you know, one-stop shop.
Get yourself back put together and strong. And then tell us about the Kicks for Cancer and that fundraiser.
Yeah, so we're running a fundraiser this Sunday, and basically it's a fundraiser for Kicks for Cancer, which raises funds for women's research for cancer and ovarian cancer. And it's a great organization that is a local organization actually out of Concord that started, but definitely has a lot of connection to Bedford, and a lot of the Bedford soccer teams participate in this event. So we're just trying to help to get the word out, because this year the event is a little bit different, and we're trying to raise money for the organization. So we're doing, this Sunday there will be 3 classes that we run. We'll do an 8 a.m. spin, a 9 a.m. boot camp, and a 10 a.m. CrossFit class. They're going to be outdoors. It's free and open to the community, so anybody can try it. You can bring your friends and family. It's going to be a fun event, and we just ask for donations to the organization.
A win-win-win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of fun. It should be good weather.
That's awesome.
It should be a great event, and you know, if you want to put the link in
Yeah.
for registration, and like I said, it's open to anyone.
That's great. Perfect. And I like there's the 3 different classes and, 3 different ways to try it out and make a
Yeah,
donation.
a different variety. We also have T-shirts and all different other merchandise. If people wanted to support that way, that can't maybe make it to class, but want to still support it.
That's awesome. Well, thank you. And
Thank you.
one last parting question. What's your favorite, let's see, I know it's not so healthy, but say you earn ice cream after doing a really hard workout. What's your favorite flavor at Bedford Farms?
I would have to say mud pie.
Ooh,
Yeah.
good call. Very
Probably
good
me
call.
and my kids would probably agree with me on that one. So
Nice.
that would probably be the best one.
Good call. Get that workout in, and then you feel less guilty when you get to have the
That's
treat.
right.
So
It's
that's
always,
what
you
it's
can
all
always
about.
have a little bit in moderation, right?
Exactly,
You
right.
can always have a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get the treats along the way, and
Yeah.
it's all good. Yeah, totally. Everything in moderation. Absolutely. Well, this has been lovely. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
And again, we'll post all the links. So make sure you check out Summit online, in person, and come support this awesome community. And thanks for watching. And thank you,
so
Jane.
much. Thank you.
Thank you.